What's up, everybody? I'm the Nevada Gamer, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a 5-minute review on Once Human, so let's get started. Alright, we're back with another free-to-play, this time an MMO hybrid. I say MMO hybrid because it's got the open world mixed with survival, crafting, and base building, with a little RPG aspects of gunplay and weapon modding. It kind of gives me the vibes of DayZ and Miscreation, which isn't bad at all, because I really enjoyed those games a lot. Well, okay, enough of that. We gotta move on. We only got 5 minutes to discuss this. I've been playing this game since release, and I'm currently max level 50. I have about 144 hours in this game, and I got this beautiful concrete glass mansion, thanks to my Hive homie for sharing his glass skin. Epic. I appreciate that a lot. I was going to do a review weeks ago, but I waited for 2 major factors. I'm going to explain those factors at the end of the video if I have enough time. Overall, as you can see, the graphics of this game are amazing. The weapon models, the environment, the monster/aliens, or whatever they are. Us metas, we have a lot of customizations that we can do as well, but the one thing that the graphics lack is the NPCs in the game. I think the NPCs are really plain in this game. Kind of wish they spent a little bit more time on making them a little bit better. I think the game runs really smooth. I don't have any issues at all, and I know a couple of people do, but the combat, the mechanics, just the running around, the vehicles, the jumping, the gliding, I haven't had any issues with it at all. I'm sure as time goes on, it's going to get optimized a little bit better. I kind of wish the network was a little bit better. My latency sucks in this game. I'm assuming it's because I'm on the West Coast and these servers are somewhere on the East Coast, but it hasn't really slowed me down at all, and it hasn't really ruined my gameplay. Another question I got is this game grindy? I don't really think it is. Actually, I think it's really geared towards maybe casual players for the most part. Leveling is pretty quick, and you get XP from almost everything you do. People are still low levels, maybe because they're working on base building and just gathering materials, which is extremely relaxing and fun as well. But getting 3 to 4 levels in a single session is pretty doable. You get XP from pretty much everything you do, gathering, refining, killing monsters, just completing objectives, and don't forget your weekly commissions. You get a lot of XP for doing those. The map in this game is huge, and you get to travel in certain ways in this game. You got vehicles you can travel. You can fast travel to Hive members' homes, which if you place those across the world, makes it really simple to get through, as well as unlocking teleporters, which help you get from town to town and teleporter to teleporter, which is pretty sweet. We know free-to-play games mean cash shop, right? And this one does too. But everything in the cash shops needs to be cosmetic only. There's a ton of different skins in this game, base skins, weapon skins, and clothing skins, and there's a few other cosmetic items. And there's actually a subscription. You can get a battle pass, and you can do a little subscription for I think it's like $4, which gives you even more cosmetic items. I just wish some of the clothing skins were a little bit more original and not Fortnite-like, if that makes sense. The developer actually promised us to no pay-to-win mechanics in this game, so we'll see if they stick to that. I can see where they could definitely go that route. I'm having a blast with this game, and I don't have a lot of downtime. I don't play this game all day. I focus on my certain tasks that I do nightly when I play. Keep up on my base, farm acid, and find mods. That's what I do. Any public events that are going on, I try to join those as well, but mostly they've been kind of scarce lately, and there hasn't been anybody there participating. So I solo with the events. I feel like a boss. And yes, there's a wipe, 6 weeks, and then you go back. And a lot of people are complaining about that. A lot of content creators are talking trash about that. We don't know what that's going to entail. It hasn't happened yet. We're currently in week 4, and we'll find out in a couple more weeks what happens. Maybe at that time I stop playing the game. Maybe I enjoy the game even more. I'll let you know. You get to keep all the major currency from season to season. You just start out at level 1 and you rebuild your base. You're going to be faster. I mean, you're going to take all that knowledge that you learned from season 1 and apply it to season 2. Overall, I'm really liking the game. Is it repetitive? Yes, at times, but it's still relaxing and enjoyable. And if it's not, then I just log out. The group activities, there's solo activities. You can solo pretty much everything in this game. The world bosses, the silos, the dungeon bosses, you can solo it all. And if you can't solo, then use the group finder. I think this game could go toe-to-toe with AAA titles. Not only do the bosses in this game look amazing, the mechanics are top-notch as well. Put the gunplay up against the Division. I'm sure you're going to find it's pretty similar. The game's not perfect. I think there's issues with the hydration. I think the hydration goes down way too fast. I think you have to repair your gear way too often, and I'm sure they're going to fix that. They're really in tune with the community. You're going to find many other complaints, snapping, building pieces together, and etc. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying Once Human. Oh yeah, let me get to why I didn't do a review so quickly. After the first major patch, there was an issue where we lost, well, some of us lost our bases and our equipment. I was one of those. I lost all my stuff. I had to start kind of fresh and still building the same territory as my base was, because there's an item in the game that you put down and then you can form your base around that item, and that item was gone as well. So I couldn't just move my base somewhere else. But the community got really toxic, and it was toxic not only the people who lost stuff, but the people who still had their stuff talking trash about the victims of this patch. And I didn't want that to persuade my review, so I thought I'd hold off and give a review at a later time once everything was back to normal. I also thought it was important to wait until I was max level. Go download it, guys. It's free to play. I'm the Nevada Gamer. Thank you for your time, and as always, spread kindness. There's too much hate in the world already. Peace.